For 4 months, Kiri completely disappeared. Her human had no idea if she'd ever see this wild parrot again. Then one day, Kiri appeared at the window. But this time, she wasn't alone. Long before that surprise, a few wild parrots unexpectedly landed on the balcony. No one knew exactly what to do, so they offered the visitors a little bird-safe food, without expecting anything in return. The next morning, the parrots came back, and then they returned again. One bird, however, kept getting braver. Kiri wasn't satisfied with simply visiting the balcony. Soon, she was investigating the bedroom, watching everything the family did, and occasionally joining them for breakfast. Imagine trying to eat while a wild parrot casually checks what's on your plate. Apparently, personal space wasn't part of the arrangement. And if everyone became too busy, Kiri had a solution. She had a very specific call that basically meant, "Hello, I'm here." Before long, she'd sit close to the family, sometimes even landing right on their laps. That's when something became clear. This wasn't just about food anymore. Kiri had started to trust them. Then, suddenly, the visits stopped. One day became a week became a month, and eventually, 4 months passed without Kiri. Nobody knew where she'd gone. And after seeing her almost every day, the silence felt strange. They could only hope she was somewhere safe. And then, one day, there she was. Kiri had returned to the window. The family finally had their little visitor back. But within moments, they realized this wasn't an ordinary visit. Because beside Kiri was a baby parrot. That tiny visitor changed the meaning of everything. Kiri was still wild. She was free to leave whenever she wanted. Yet when it came time to bring her baby somewhere, she chose this window, this balcony, these people. For a wild animal, there may be no greater sign of trust. They never tried to make Kiri theirs. They simply gave her a place where she could visit, eat, and feel safe. And eventually, she trusted them enough to share one of the most precious parts of her life, her baby. Why do you think Kiri chose this family? Tell us in the comments. And if you love incredible animal friendships and heartwarming stories like this, subscribe to Paw Tales. Because sometimes, the most beautiful bond is the one that chooses to stay free.